Fellas, look at this ad.
We bought this bed from Dusk.com for a lot less than we thought it'd be, which means we have money left over for, I don't know, a simple but classic solitaire diamond engagement ring? Or whatever. That's saying.
Furnish your home with fabulous prices at Dusk.com.
Guys, save some for yourself, man. Save some for yourself, damn it. Come on, man. You know, I was just thinking, what the average male goes through, man. And I relate to the average male. Most of us guys, we weren't trust funded a lot of money. We weren't born from wealth or anything like that. So we had to get things the hard way, to become successful and to finally get to the point where you have some form of freedom. Now, freedom is not just limited to money, but fuck, man, let's not kid ourselves here. Oh, it makes shit a lot easier. Oh, but it does. And I'm thinking, yeah, hopefully that video, that little clip came in the beginning of the video. But if you don't, I will just repeat again. That video clip basically, guys, they had some spare money and whatnot. Woman wanted to buy an engagement ring. Guy didn't look like he was feeling it. I mean, even if there is no audio, I'll show you from the clip, you can see from his body language, his eye contact. He looks very uncomfortable, bro. Very, very uncomfortable. That spare money he had left over, bro, he could have invested in a business or a gym membership or something to better himself. But now this woman's using female manipulation tactics, acting like she don't know what's going on, to buy an engagement ring. You see how she said it so flawlessly and cleanly, the way she spoke with the delivery when speaking about that engagement ring?
Which means we have money left over for, I don't know, a simple but classic solitaire diamond engagement ring? Or whatever.
I don't know, 2.5 million engagement ring, something like that. How she said it so clearly, and she says, just saying at the end.
That's saying.
She ain't just saying, she knows what she's saying, bro. And I'm just thinking of the average male journey, yeah? Personally, for me, yes, there are exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, I like to speak in general terms. You're settling too early, man. You're not even in your prime yet. You don't know what's coming, bro. You see, most women get to 25. They know what they want. And I'll tell you why they know what they want. This is Red Pill facts, guys. Pay attention. They know what they want because from about, let's say, really 14, but I'm going to push it to about 16. Look, all right, let's be legal. All right, let's say 18. Because it does start earlier, but just for legal purposes, we're going to say 18 to 25. Now, it's not their fault what's happening to them, but they're at the peak of their physical value. What are we basing this off of? Well, the sheer amount of attention women tend to get at those ages. You don't even need to try. You can be an average woman. You can attract Chads being an average woman of average attractiveness in this day and age, bro. With the amount of attention women are getting, especially in that age gap, you can literally just go outside, you can go to work, you can go to school, just walk in public or public transport, any setting. Even if you're moderately hot, you don't even need to be the beauty queen level. Because at this day and age, we have too many damn simps around nowadays, right? Too many damn simps. And what's going on is when these women are 18 to 25, they're super peak prime, they're pulling all the men naturally. Now, it's not their fault. They're just naturally beautiful. It's God given. Is there anything wrong with that? Fuck no. But I'm saying, what all of this cold approaching from different types of men that are coming to them, right? They're getting experience points. They've probably spoken to thousands of men during that time span. They know what they want. Thousands of men, thousands, hundreds of thousands, every single day. They even remember a lot of these men because how many men are coming to them. So they have all of these experience points now. They've had the conversations of all these different types of men. So she's able to disqualify who she want. And women, in terms of commitment, if they really want to commit to you, only got one shot. When they got one shot, why are women so selective in their relationships? Well, it's because take one, you're pregnant now, and with the eyes of other men, most of us dudes, we ain't cocks. We don't want a woman that already has a kid. Why? Oh, I want my own kid. You know? And so women have all these experience points from, like I said, it's not their fault, but I'm not gonna acknowledge it. Don't happen. Being beautiful, all the men come to you. I've seen this with my own eyes, bro. I've seen this with people I know in my personal life. I've seen this in high school. Fuck. I even see this with normal women down the street. When she not looking, all the grown men who've married and has kids that are overweight, but mind you, turning around having the people that be their bucks. I don't blame them. Should they be doing that? No, they commit to the wives, but it's the world we live in. It's not a perfect world. Us men, yeah? And I'm speaking for us men because I relate to the men, right? I'm not in my prime years just yet, but I can say for sure from about 18 to 25, but I'm 20, right? But when I was 18, I did not get that the attracting the women get, man. And I was an in-shape guy. I was a popular kid in my class somewhat, in my college class for being the in-shape dude. Even then, if we're just talking, even if we're just talking college global scale, bro, you're not gonna pull as much as an average chick. Bro, it's facts. I'm sorry, guys. I'm speaking from experience. I was the in-shape dude in college, bro. The average pretty female in college and in life in general is gonna pull more male attention than an in-shape guy pulling female attention. Facts. Because with a man and with us men, we are very visual. We fall in love with what we see. So we place a high emphasis on beauty and sex appeal. Women do too for some extent, but they don't place it as high as us. This is why the average woman can get so much experience points with men cold approaching them. Yeah? You see where I'm coming from? Whereas as a man, there's other factors to which women value in a relationship. It's not just the fitness, bro. It's the security, the protection, all of that. Yeah, and that clip I showed you, shit, man. That guy looked very uneased. This is why, guys, make your intentions clear in the beginning. Now that guy's got a roof on his head. And I don't mean that in a literal sense, a metaphorical sense. He's got a roof now, he's stuck. He's stuck in the female's loop, in the female's dream. You saw the sadness on his eyes, you saw the pain in his face. Whether the audio works or not, God willing it does, I'm still sure the clip. But you see his eyes, man. The body language says it all, even for my deaf people, bro. You will still get this video. Just read the subtitles, G. You saw the pain in his face, bro. He didn't want to follow through with her plans. The manipulation is too strong. And for a lot of men, they can't break out of that shit, man. This is where you got to interact in the beginning, because a lot of dudes, bro, they feel like, and they never barely got sex in high school, right? Like I said, for us, I'm thinking of the average guy. They barely get approached at 18, 25, like their female counterparts. So they don't have that experience points that women got. So when a woman's 25, she already knows what type of man she wants. This is why you see a lot of women by 25, they want to be married at least by 25. If not, at least engaged or have a man for that security, that stability. And she can, I don't blame them. They've ticked the boxes, they know what men they want. They've done their 1,000 shots. You as a man, most 20-year-old men, what high value woman's gonna want a 20-year-old guy who don't have their life figured out? And why would they, when there's a millionaire potentially who wants you instead of a 20-year-old? If I were, I'd pick the millionaire too. The same way, if a man's 35 in his prime, why would you want, and statistically speaking, most women gain a lot of weight as they get older, right? And we live in a very weakened world where we promote unhealthy women, body positivity, and all this stupid bullshit like that. Telling women to not go to the gym and eat junk food. This is why a lot of mothers are overweight. So the same way I said, I'm sure it would, in a general sense, a woman would much rather prefer a 35-year-old millionaire, let's say she's 25, a 35 millionaire showing her cheese and signals than a 25-year-old dude who's got nothing going for himself. Low ambition. I don't blame the woman for picking that. The same way in the male context. You being a 35 millionaire, you get a 25-year-old showing you two cheating signals. You get a 35-year-old who's overweight over the curve. The same way, I don't see why the man wouldn't pick the 25-year-old more attractive in a prime. You know, because we don't have your shot when you're a kid. You don't have your shot when you're a teenager. You wanted to have the fun experience. You couldn't. Your value was too low. You didn't get the cold approaching from 18 to 25 like your female counterpart did. And I suspect what's going on. I don't know if this is scripted or not. That advert I just showed you, whether it is or not, those things do happen. A lot of guys, bro, they've gotten a woman for the first time. They think this is going to be the only woman they're going to get in their lives. No, it's just the first of many, which they do not understand. But I hear it. I hear it for the men, because when you don't call women like that, yeah, it can be very easy to fall into the trap of, I mean, she's not perfect. She's not the end goal, but it's good right now. So you just take her on. You're too scared to talk about your boundary. You're too scared to break this woman's heart. Bro, you got to break a few hearts if you want to get to where you want to get to. And not even out of the intent of just being cruel, but it just comes as a byproduct because you need to prioritize yourself, G. The same way, because it's the same woman that they're trying to please and, you know, fulfilling her dreams. You don't want to get married at this age? Yeah, I want to get married. You don't. You're just too scared. You're scared of the repercussions. You're scared of her nagging and her shouting. Yeah? You're scared of her nagging and her shouting. And you're scared of her telling her family, oh, family think poorly of you. Well, the plan is to never see her again, right? So why do you care so much? You care so much about protecting this woman's happiness, right? Sabotaging your own. But is this not the same woman that would leave you and already has a lot of options? Like I said, the average woman is very attractive and will get shots and does have a chance of being with a wealthy guy. Is this not the same woman that would leave you if shit hit the fan? If you were broke? If you lost all your net worth? All your shit? All your momentum? All your businesses just went? Is this not the same woman that you're trying to protect, mind you, and protect her happiness by sabotaging your own, that would not jump ship? She already has a lot of options for another man and easily bounce back from this recovery. Yes, she would do that, yes. Okay, to establish her. So why don't you do the same? Because you clearly respect this bitch that, I'm calling her a bitch because it's a manipulation. You respect this bitch that doesn't respect you. You respect her more than yourself. No wonder you're sabotaging and cocking yourself. Because now you're spending 1,000 on a wedding ring. And from the looks of it, from your face, you don't even want to spend it, bro. You don't even want to spend it. You probably could have used that extra K for investments or the gym. Something. You had spare money left over. You didn't expect to have spare money. She's in here too. She's gonna expect to have spare money left over too. You saw how surprised she was. So you're in a high now. You thought, yeah, spent a lot less than I expected. Now I can use this money for me. Yeah. As we discussed, in the sense of we use some of the monies for our own flipping house goes. So sheet goes, whatever the advert was about. You have spare money left over. The guy's probably gonna use it for himself. I know the men struggle. I know the guy. I read body language well. I know that guy's face, bro. That guy was dying inside, bro. Look at him. Even if the audio don't work, look, he's dying. I'm gonna put a link of that advert in case the audio doesn't work, so you guys can know what I'm talking about in the description or something like that. But guys, stop sabotaging yourselves, bro. Stop doing and ruining your lives just to please a woman. Do it when you're ready on your terms, bro. Stop. I hate it. So much potential and you just waste it for female life goals, bro. That's no way to live, bro. That's no way to live. Put yourself first. Save some for yourself. Save some money for yourself first, bro. You want to get your experience? I do. Like I said, I'm talking for the everyday guy because I'm an everyday guy. All right. I just have the ambition to want to grow every single day. And before you know it, God willing, I'm top level. I'm speaking for the everyday guys struggle. We live in a very gynocentric society. Everything favors the females. The estrogen in your clothes, the estrogen in your food. It all benefits the women to make her more feminine, and it's good for the women. But for the men, what's going on with us men then? It's no wonder you see everyone with man boobs. Lower energy. And you can call me misogynistic or not. It's not being misogynistic. Me speaking for us men. Google me. Someone call me. Me speaking for us men, is not misogynistic. There's nothing wrong with that. Speaking and to support because you don't get that aid that you got when you're a child. You see where I'm coming from? So, you know, you gotta protect yourself. You gotta help yourself. And that's all, man. I could go all day, but I think I got my main point across. The whole advert, all that stuff. So if you resonate with this stuff, I hope I can help you out. It's good to know this stuff early, man, to prepare. A lot of you guys say is one side, no. It's just that you can't pour from an empty cup. You help yourself first. Naturally, the person you're with benefits from that as a byproduct. And that's how it should be. Not in this case scenario where you see the guy, he's clearly in pain. He doesn't like the situation he's in. He's furious, he's angry, he's upset. He is very upset. You know? So that's what I mean, G. And look, the force, the game, the advice is so magnetic. Even the fly wants it. Oh man. Let's get a thumbnail going, man. Just for the video. I love my kid, your boy. And remember, kids, dusk saying.
That's saying.
Furnish your home with fabulous prices at dusk.com.